The VFW Distinguished Historical Award was created to recognize VFW members or citizens for their contributions to a better understanding of our American way of life, history, and institutions. Recipients must demonstrate efforts that perpetuate the memory and history of our dead or display the importance of American history and why that history is important in our institutions above and beyond what others would do. It brings me great pleasure to present the 2025 VFW Distinguished Historical Award to William Duffy from the great state of New Jersey. VFW Distinguished Historical Award and Citation awarded to William J. Duffy, in spirited recognition and lasting appreciation of his more than 4 decades of dedicated research and continued efforts to preserve and honor the military history and sacrifice of New Jerseyans. In addition to his many years of research, his efforts have included spending countless hours visiting schools to teach and pass on the stories of our fallen to our nation's youth, ensuring tomorrow's leaders better understand the true cost of freedom. From working to rename streets, establishing monuments, and flying banners, to igniting the public's passion for preserving the memory of our fallen and ensuring that they are never forgotten. His continued dedication and impact in preserving the mystery of our war dead has justly earned him the utmost respect and appreciation of the veterans of foreign wars of the United States. In witness whereof, we have hereunto set our hands and the official seal of the veterans of foreign wars of the United States this 11th day of August 2025, approved by the National Council of Administration and signed by Alfred J. Lippard, Commander-in-Chief, and Dan West, Adjutant General. Mr. Duffy, would you like to make a few comments?
U.S. Army Drill Sergeant William Duffy reporting for duty, VFW. Yeah. Fort Jackson, South Carolina, tank killed, 1970-71. After my deployment to Korea, it was the greatest job in the world I had. I ETS'd in August of '71 and came home and took the police test in Clark, New Jersey, northern New Jersey. And I was a cop in northern New Jersey for 40 years. When I joined the department, I joined the police department color guard. This is easy for a drill sergeant. November of '72, we did the Veterans Day services, and after the services, the Clark War Memorial. I knew about the 4 Vietnam guys, but not the 12 guys from World War II. So I asked the guys from the Legion and the VFW, the World War II guys, who was he? What branch was he in? Where did he serve? What street did he live on? They didn't have the answers. So I go to the library. They didn't have no files on them. So this is before the internet. You got to go to libraries and get microfilm. So I go to the libraries in Elizabeth and Union County, and then I go to archives in D.C. and Maryland, and you go to the microfilm. But then I would read the local newspapers. I would go from December the 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor, to September the 2nd, 1945, VJ Day. And if I went to every page of every daily newspaper, I would find those 12 guys from World War II, which I did. And then I went and got their military records, interviewed family members, and it's a passion of mine. It's a labor of love. I came home. They did not come home. Every veteran in this room tonight came home. They did not come home. They should be honored and remembered. From the Revolutionary War until present day Iraq, Afghanistan, approximately 1.5 million Americans have not come home. A little under half of that number, 700,000, was the American Civil War. 700,000, approximately 350 each side. World War I was 120,000. 65,000 of those 120 did not die from German bullets or German artillery. It was from the Spanish flu pandemic. World War II, 407,000, both in the European theater of operations and the Pacific theater of operations. Korea, 38,000. Vietnam, 58,000. Iraq, Afghanistan, 7,000. So when I moved out of my hometown of Clark up in North New Jersey, I moved to the Jersey Shore in Ocean County, Brick. Transferred my VFW membership to the Brick Post, 8867, and we did the Veterans Day services just like in 1972. The Brick War Memorial. Who's this guy? Who's that guy? Nobody knew. Nothing at the library. But now I got the internet. This is easy. So we did DAV, the VFW American Legion. We raised funds. We rehabilitated the Brick War Memorial, and it came out gorgeous. So what I do now is I go into towns to make sure they got a war memorial. Some towns don't have war memorials. Maybe that's because they don't have any fallen heroes. There's a prominent New Jersey town in Monmouth County, New Jersey, and there was no war memorial. I did the research. They got 5 fallen heroes, 3 from World War II, including a female, and 2 from Vietnam. And I don't go to the clerk or the alderman or the councilman. I go right to the top, the mayor. And no one has ever said no to me. What can we do? Well, we're going to raise money. We're going to get a big boulder. We're going to get a big brass plaque. We're going to put it in the boulder. We're going to put a brochure together with their names and bios. And I do this in all the towns. And then I'm going to be your guest speaker at the Memorial Day services, and it's going to go well. I've done at least 30 towns in New Jersey where I've done the research on the fallen heroes, made sure they had war memorials. And on Memorial Day, we put this brochure together, and we hand it out to the people at the Memorial Day services. I also go to the school systems. They scan this in, they do a blast email to all the parents of the students, and they all know about their fallen heroes. I urge all VFW posts to do this. I would say 90% of all towns in America have a war memorial, and they do have Memorial Day service in honor of the fallen heroes. Some slip through the cracks, and they do not. Does anyone out there have any pull with the VFW magazine? There's got to be someone in this room that has a pull with the VFW magazine. I think, so everybody knows what I've done with the research and how other posts can do this in the country, my sources and how you can do this. You can do what I did and have a great Memorial Day service. In closing, a big Army and Air Force shout out to past National Commander Brian Duffy. Hey, Duff, where you at? Over there, Duff. No relation. He nominated me for this award. I thank Duff and also the committee who selected me and Commander Liphart. I salute all of you. Thank you.
Okay, sir. You talk about somebody with some passion.